Hi, welcome. Dear God, that was close. I was almost late. I might be a little late. I don't know. We're not playing this. No. Um, Although this game does seem interesting. Where is it? Is it not? Oh, this thing right here. It's unsettling. This game sounds fantastic and it looks cool as hell. The steampunk aesthetic for a chocolate factory, but this thing is unsettling, and it might all be because Atomic Heart here, which I still need to play. Atomic Heart was on my radar of things to play. Yeah. Trapped in Limbo DLC out now. Gosh, there's already DLC and I haven't played. Duh. I want to play Atomic Heart so bad, but it is so unbelievably unsettling. It is horrifying. And I want to play it so bad. But hey, that's not what we're here for today. Um, I know what I said Don't tempt me. Do not tempt me. Don't tempt me. Um, I'm pretty sure I have it on my phone. Hold on. I could be wrong. I don't know. I don't. Okay, that's cool. Detour. Detour. It's somewhere in here. Possibly. Below. Games. There it is. Small detour. Small detour. We're not playing Magic Arena today. Even though I have 4.2 hours somehow. I didn't think I played it that much, but okay. Um yes and no. It's difficult. It's difficult to say if I recommend it or not. MTG Assistant. Perfect. Get a deck tracker, draft helper, and more. No. Oh, I love this. Bloomborough is adorable. I love Bloomborough. Bloomborough is like the most adorable. I don't want to log in. Okay. I guess we're not playing because I need to log in and I'm not logging in because I don't remember my password. That's my only issue with things like this. It's just like, oh yeah, log in. Why can't you save this? Like I know it's because it's on multiple. Why the hell did I do that? I know it's because it's on multiple platforms and stuff, and it's way too um. Well, that blows because I'm pretty sure this game's on PlayStation. It could be wrong. I could be an idiot. I am an idiot. Once human. No, it is not. Okay, so it's not. It's PC exclusive so far. We'll see. I don't know. God, there's like, yeah, okay. I guess I should have booted this up earlier. Oopsie. um, did I break it already? I know the first descendant does not like my computer at all whatsoever, which is funny because it's not supposed to run on Steam Deck, but it runs on Steam Deck way better than it runs on my computer, and it is the funniest crap I've ever heard of. And it's just like just add support. Like if you're gonna make a game that can't run on potato PCs, then like make it have support for something that most people will have. Sorry, not most people will have. People who have stupid ambitions in life and buy stupid stuff. I buy stupid stuff. Um, I don't know. I do not know. Wow, my computer is not happy. Stupid stuff. As the should I have really booted this up earlier? Wow. Okay. Hi. Let's talk about my new favorite thing in the world. Oh, well now it's gonna go. As soon as I drag it out to talk about it, it's just like, nah, we're gonna go. Thanks, game. Where is it? It's adorable. It's not. I don't know if it'll show up. It might. I don't know. It's a little paw on the one, and then there's like a leaf for the 20. Because I'm a nerd and I play Magic the Gathering in Bloomborough. Bloomborough is my set. I love Bloomborough. It is such an adorable little set. Carrot cake. Oh, it's so adorable. I also so I played in a pre-release event with a friend called Two-Headed Giant, and I pulled a $40 card. And people are like, "You should sell it. It's not gonna happen. You want the $40 card? Buy into the set and pull it yourself. It is going in my collection. It is never going to see the light of battle ever." Just kidding. I might use it. I don't know. It's a decent card. It's a creature card. It's find a creature card for 1 mana, and I love that. But hey, that's not what we're here for. The full art lands. Holy hell, I love the full art lands. It depicts different seasons and stuff for the different areas. It's mostly just spring, summer, and fall. But there's this weird one, and it's the forest. Instead of having fall, or no, I think it has fall. Instead of spring, no, instead of summer, it has this, like a burning world. And none of the others do. They have like their normal things. Same with the mountain. You know, the mountain makes sense. It's fire, I guess. I don't know. Just the dumbest thing ever. Just a random fish token, and I love it. I love Bloomborough. Bloomborough is like my set. I'm so happy that I bought into Bloomborough. This is what I hate about games like this. It's just like, oh yeah, we're gonna have you download this massive game, and then we're gonna do all of this. While I should have just booted it up earlier. Oh wait, those are those. Why are those there? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. The art cards are adorable. By the way, why once human art you that's a story and a half. Um, the art cards absolutely adorable. I love this one. I love the otters. That one's creepy as hell. I don't like that one. See, I never played Detroit Become Human, so I don't have that distinction anymore. Got this cute little fox guy. Mouse standing on a sunflower. This goofy little dude just squeezing a skull. I love this pack. Oh, and the little Fisher dude. God, I love this. I love this set. This is my set at its finest. Outlaws of Thunder Junction was cool, but Bloomborough. Oh, holy hell, Bloomborough. Also, this is really stupid. The only reason I want to buy into the horror set, while this loads, we ignore what I was watching. I was watching public access TV iceberg stuff because I've been on a bit of a rabbit hole of icebergs, and I'm not gonna sit through the rabbit hole iceberg because that one's long as shit. Um, Jokes aside, I am sitting through an entire analysis of Survivor, and that is like, God, how long is that video? That's cool. Those are broken. Survivor analysis. I probably spelled that wrong, but I do not care. Not what I wanted. Every episode. House is an interesting show. I will say that. Every episode of Survivor. See if I can find it. Yeah, it's a 12-hour video. 12 hours. And I'm at like hour 3 of it. It's asinine. 2 streamers are live at the same time. What I do? If I watch you, I can't watch him. I watch him, I can't watch you. I mean, it's one of those things. Who do you find more entertaining? Also, there's a second person here. Welcome. Magic Gathering. Near me, there's 3 shops near me that hold events, and I play at one of them. I want to see products. Hey, there it is. Duskmore. Some of these cards look cool and all, but it's just like the only. Oh my god, it's not even gonna be cool. There we go. This is like the only thing that I'm interested in. Like, some of these cards do look cool, I'm not gonna lie, and I like the little moth symbol on them. Also, I don't know. Oh, special guests. What? Like, this one looks cool. But it's just, like, outside of Duskmourn, it just. None of these commander decks look cool, and none of them are my color combination, so it's just like. Eh. Pick a set of numbers 1 and 2, or 3 and 4. To be me and then the other person. So I could be 1 through 2, the other person could be 1 through 2, or vice versa. Three through 4. 3 through 4. Landed on 3. So, whoever you decided to be 3 through 4 is who you stick with. Whoever is 1 through 2. So, 3 through 4. So, I rolled a d4. I could have either been 1 through 2 on the dice, so that means you would have stayed here, or if you picked the other person to be 1 through 2, you would have went there if it landed on that. Whoever you picked for 1 and 2 on the dice is whoever you would have went to if it landed on that, and then whoever you picked for 3 and 4 is where you would have went if it landed on 3 and 4, but it landed on 3, so whoever you picked for the grouping of 3 and 4 is where you, well, where the dice decided you go. I do everything on dice rolls just because there is that bit of RNG of what's it gonna land on. I could get weighted dice and be like, oh, I want the odds to be in the favor of this. I don't believe in weighted dice. Weighted dice are stupid. So, yes. How I do it for picking between 2 options, since there isn't a D2, a D2 would be a coin flip. That's literally what it'd be. A D2 is just a coin flip. So, heads or tails for me, and then whatever you pick for me, the other streamer is the opposite. So if I'm tails, they're heads. If I'm heads, they're tails. I forgot I have coins on my desk. They're spiky and they're gonna hurt like hell to catch, but hey, heads. I don't even know where the hell that went. That was that was a decision and a half. Okay. Try again. Tails. Why does this never want to work? I don't. It's just a little Blood Bowl logo, and then the other one is like a pumpkin-y, spooky face, since I have the Necromantic Horrors. Where did that other one go, though? That's a really good question. Don't turn off my computer. I had a mishap where I accidentally switched off my power strip, turned off everything on my desk, and I was like, shoot. Where did that go? Oh my gosh, where did that go? It rolled somewhere, and I don't know where. It's gonna bother me because I only have 2 of those coins. Oh my gosh, it's right in front of my face. It's literally right under my desk. Oh my gosh. Why is this? Why? Once human, why? I don't know anymore. What are these? I think these are the... Yeah, those are the dupes that we... No, these might be the dupes. I don't know anymore. What set is what? So, me and my friend, it was a sealed format of Magic, so we each got 6 packs to build our decks from, but we shuffled them together. Just so we could broaden our horizons. And at the end of it, he went through and seen what he wanted, and then he gave me the rest along with all the foils and stuff, because foils like to fold like Pringles chips. That's why I don't play with foils. I have foils in my binder just because I know the amount of cards and stuff will squish them down. But outside of that, I don't think I really have many foils. Foils are cool and all, and they sell for slightly more for some stupid reason. And someone's whole philosophy is it was because foils are rare, I guess. And it's just like, if we know that foils are trash cards because they bend and stuff, like, where does the it's shiny weigh in all of this? Like, if I had to pick between a deck that stays relatively flat or a deck that turns into Pringles chips, I'm gonna go with the deck that stays relatively flat. But that's just me. I don't even remember how many rares and stuff that I've pulled out of this entire deck. Oh, that's cool. I don't think this is all... If these are all rares, I'm gonna cry. Yeah, I think I pulled 2 mythics. That's a mythic. Why is that over there? Mythics should be on that side. Rares are on this side. Yeah. I pulled 4 mythics, one which is worth $40, and then that many rares. I don't think I have that many rares from any other set that I've pulled for, well, so I've only pulled for So, about that, I screwed up a little bit, and now I can't insta kill the bird. I got pretty high up there. I don't remember what level I am, but I cannot cheese it anymore because I can't insta kill the bird. I have to get coins and level up my sword. And it is the funniest crap ever. I was like, well, shoot. I got pretty high though, like super high level. Nowhere near the end of the level, and nowhere near max level. But I've been trying to collect coins and stuff just to upgrade my sword so I can go back to one-shotting the bird, the bat. Why am I saying bird? It's a bat. Flying creature. There we go. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were down there. I've gotten all my small avian creatures screwed up because of Bloomburrow. I still love Bloomburrow though. Bloomburrow is like the most adorable set that I've ever bought into. Um, yeah, I found that one out the hard way. So I've stopped leveling up and I've just been working on trying to gather coins and stuff to buy the trinkets to upgrade my sword because trying to find lockets of hair are really stupid. Hmm. I don't remember what level I am. I'm gonna be honest. Do not consume does not consume any mobile data. What? I'm on a computer. Hold on. Was once human. Attention, the game must be restarted for the update to apply. You will exit the game. Oh, okay. Was once human a phone game? Sounds really 18 minutes. 18 godforsaken minutes spent on that. Once human. Yeah, I'm not finding anything about it. Okay, that was really freaking weird. Hopefully, hopefully we go through this sooner. Welcome, second person. Feel free to chat and chat. I'm going to bed. I'm losing my mind. This is interesting. I don't know what it's supposed to be. Spacey! Welcome. I'm welcome. I'm looking forward to yeah, chapter 2. Why did I think that there was already a chapter 2? I'm looking forward to chapter 2 of Indigo Park whenever they get around to releasing that because I loved the first chapter even though that one part, god, I I I hated that one part, but Indigo Park is a great mascot horror, especially in the world filled with Poppy Playtime and Gart and a Ban and all that joyous stuff. What is Poppy Playtime even up to? Like I know Gart and a Ban is like pulling back the curtain for a minute to rework their stuff, but I don't know what Poppy Playtime's up to. Are we just do we just have chapter 3? Yeah, we only have chapter 3. Holy crap. I always Oh wow. I'm down to wait. I'm down to wait. If that means we get a good chapter 2 instead of Gart and the Ban's just bam 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 bam. I will wait. I am looking forward to Stalker 2 this year. I'm hopefully So this is really stupid. This is really stupid. Stalker 2. So this is really stupid. And a lot of my friends are telling me I'm an idiot. No, I don't want that. I want that. Thank you. Yeah, a lot of my friends are calling me an idiot. Um, See, I would pre-order now, but I'm waiting because I my friends are calling me an idiot because I want to buy this. $380 right here. $380 for this. And I want it so unbelievably bad. Just because I love the Stalker franchise. And it's funny because I could, well, okay, is it not gonna load? I love this. I screwed up. The most expensive digital, which is what you get with this plus pre-order bonus stuff, which I'm down for, is only $110. 380. So we'll say 110 with taxes. I'm paying $270 more for a steelbook with art on it, a letter from the developers, a souvenir zone permit, which I'm guessing is this, sticker pack, which is this, zone map right there, poster. I'm gonna guess that's the poster, unless that's a book. I don't know. Faction patches. That one, and that one there. Military token, which is a dog tag. Keychain multi-tool with fire starter. That thing there. An art. No, that's the art book. So yeah, that would be the poster. That's the art book. I guess that's a patch as well. Yeah, that's a patch. Um, Stalker figurine. This little dude. Artifact container lamp. This thing. God, it looks so cool. And a Stalker backpack. And a cool box that it's all in. $380 right here. $270 just for collectibles. And I am so down to pay it when it comes out. I am so unbelievably down. It's stupid. Hey, we're into it. Apply. Ooh, that's some eerie stuff right there. Press any key to enter. How about space? Jesus. Oh wow, cosmetics are. I don't give a fuck. I know the whole like Stalker 2. Some of the God, Eternal Land. That's cool. Select a world. What do you mean? Novice. What? Join construction, low pressure survival, beginner recommended. Day 2, day season phase. I guess we're going this. Okay. I didn't know that this was a sure, whatever. I don't know. Okay. As flies to the wanton boys. No, I can read that, I guess. That's horrifying.
Our lives have followed a long path. But eventually, all roads reach their end.
broken, stagnant, fallen into the abyss. But everything is born from darkness, even the universe itself. Now, do you see it? A glimmer within the void. The spark of life still burns, and evolution forges a new way forward. Once your faith overcomes despair, once you move beyond death, once life returns to this world, we'll meet beyond that path.
That is a kick-ass username. I was not expecting that. Holy hell, that's like a AAA intro to a game. Guess I'm going to Home Goods later today. God. My mom always sends me on Wild Goose Chase to find, like, Disney stuff at, like, Home Goods, Burlington, and just these random stores, and it's just like, okay. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna find it. I'll try my hardest, but I don't think I will. But seriously, though, I was not expecting that intro. Why is there just a random... I'm kind of intrigued on what Q does. I don't know. It's near me. Yeah, there is one. I don't know. I keep track of game stores and card shops. Gosh, I don't remember. I I don't remember. I wish I did. Oh God. Oh God. I don't like that. Type 2. Type 2 diabetes? Why? Why? Why is this like anime-ish? I don't like your haircut. Can I change your haircut? Yes, I can. I can also change your face. Hair. Okay, I like that. It took me a minute to, like, I had to piece together the last one there. Oh my god. Something tells me. Something tells me that would get me. Most of those would get me banned faster than I could say fuck. God, this is yeah. Click enter name here. Oh, God, what? I okay. I like that one. I like that Oni. The Oni looks cool. This dude just splat. I like the splat. What is this? Why is this? All good. All good. Autocorrect is a joy. Um, Bean Dipper. I don't know. I kind of want to choose one of these really, really great but horrible names, but I feel like. When did this turn into an Xbox 360 lobby? Jeez. Name already exists. Sure, because somebody takes Bean. IT. Bean. Someone gonna take this one? Haha!
Liquid nitrogen, negative 195.79 Celsius. Physical movement of brain function not detected. Subject status stable. Dagger still stuck in the sheath. Inspection 481 complete. Requesting a higher power outlay for the isolation chamber to prevent any further outages. What's that? Security breach. Security breach!
That's amazing. What the heck is happening? I don't know what I'm doing. Why? 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 Oh. my that hurts. This. Can I get some clothes, please? Thanks. Can I get some clothes, please? Investigate. God, that tells me nothing. Holy hell. Oh, right here. God. Okay. A-073 project secured notice. Access code for Chrono Cage experiment area must be changed daily. Today's code is code for D23 experiment day is 0728. The code has been updated and confirmed by the supervisor. Jing3 S0641. Update the code after completing today's experiment plan. Be informed. Okay. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I have to eat and drink and all this other crap. Input password. 0728. Verify. Glow sticks? Glow sticks? Can I get a glow stick? Access card. I do not care. God, stop! Access card. Did I? Okay, I have my access card still. Open the backpack to check recently obtained food. Jesus. Sanity gummy. Why? Access card, yeah. Activator. Uh-huh. You can equip most items to... Okay. I do not care. What? Why? Why? What is this? I don't know if it's a bird, but okay. Shit.
Well, it's good to see another face. I thought I was on my own.
Oh, shoot. Autoplay.
You're a metahuman too. I don't know who you are, but I know what you are. You awakened the cradle. And that's something only a metahuman could do. You've lost your memory. Do you remember who you are?
No. What am I?
It must have been that fluctuation just now. It trapped me in the cradle. It could have robbed you of your memories. You can call me B. It seems that our interests are aligned, metahuman.
What is this game?
I came to secure deviation. A paper butterfly. But I think something must have scared it. Right now, we need to move. I can show you the way out of this place, but only if you help me complete my mission first. Alright? All you have to do is listen to what I tell you.
No, I don't. What? The. What? What is this game, dude? What is this game? What the fuck? What is this game? Weapon crate, thanks. Oh, a machete. I got boiled water. What the actual hell is this game? What the heck are you, dude?
This is a life form that has been infected with stardust. It's called the Deviant. Our world has been overrun with deviants ever since Starfall. Ordinary humans can't take high levels of stardust exposure. When they do, they end up just like that thing. But you're a metahuman. You should be fine. In fact, if the conditions are right, you might even be able to use stardust to your advantage.
What is this game? I don't like you. Oh, I got more stuff. What is this game? Gear crate. Can I get some clothes? I got a hat. Oh, by golly, she's short. I got a hat, guys. Portals 2. I don't. God, I need to finish Portal. Portal 2, I should say. I've finished Portal 1. Can I get a gun, please? I don't want boiled water. Weapon crate. Can I get a gun? Molotov. Why the heck do I have a Molotov cocktail? What is this game, dude? Who made this? I finished Portal 1, I just haven't finished 2. Okay. Oh, there is port. What is this game? Metal scraps, shabby fabric. Why is there portals? Who made this game? I don't know anymore. I got boots. I got an activator. Oh, excuse me? What are you? What is this game? Touch. Just touch. Nothing else. Touch. Excuse me? Excuse me? Is there a new trend of just Unreal Engine's game? Is there a new trend of just surreal frickin' games?
My name is Victor Hammond. What's your name?
All I know is that I'm a monster. My mother, my father, and everyone else, they're gone. And it was all my fault.
Hey, try and stay calm. I'm here, and I will do
no use. No one can help me. It'd be better for everyone if I just leave me alone. Please, don't waste your time with me.
I'm afraid I can't do that. And you're not a monster. In fact, you're very, very special. You just need to learn how to control your power. Once you do that, you can fix this broken world. We can do that together.
What is this game? Is there just a trend of, like I said, is there a trend of just surreal games that I missed out on?
My butterfly, it's flying.
Yes! Your first deviation. Look how gentle it is.
I remember my name now. It's Mitsuko. It means child of light. It's my first creation. I will create more.
Something tells me that this game was not originally made for the English market. Mitsuko is a beautiful name, though. Please do not kill me in the future. I like your butterflies. They're nice. There's a shit ton of them, though. I see a room. Should I go down here? I should, and I will. Supply crate. What are we gonna get? More boiled water? Canned lunch meat and boiled water. Boy, oh boy. We got... I called it boiled water. Something tells me boiled water is just gonna be a massive friggin' part. What is this? Okay. Okay. I don't know what the heck is going on, but it's a thing. Item crate. What are we gonna get? Some boiled water? Ah, we got metal scraps and shabby fabric.
We need something powerful to challenge the evolutionists. And I think I finally found it. You. Hey, we can secure other deviations. We can use them to forge a new path and bring about true evolution. This will be the Mayflies mission. This is why we'll fight.
Mayflies?
That's right. Mayflies. Small, yet invincible. Humanity may seem puny now, but we'll prove we can endure.
What is this apocalyptic mahogany? Oh, okay. What? What is this game? God, what is this game? This reminds me of, oh, I got gloves. Yeah, buddy. Slowly but surely, we're getting actual freaking clothes.
We found it. Reach out your left hand and see if you can feel the rhythm of it. Then try and secure it.
God, this so reminds me of Ghostwire Tokyo. Ghostwire Tokyo. It's Mitsuko. Excuse me? Excuse me? Where the heck am I? Why does this seem like Fallout? We got power lines with lights. We got turrets. This is funny. Gosh. Hi. What is this box? Isolated securement unit. Okay. Mitsuko, how you doing?
Me, you made it back. You're still alive.
Yes, and look what I found. A meta. Only just woken up. They were kind enough to activate the cradle and set me free.
Thank you, metahuman. Your help means a lot to me. You can call me Mitsuko. I used to be a metahuman as well. Rosetta did all kinds of experiments on me. That is, until V saved me.
Mitsuko is a very special meta. She can sense even the tiniest fluctuations in the stardust. It's thanks to her that I was able to take refuge in this place after Starfall. You're safe here.
Yes, the butterfly is an emissary of sorts. I wanted it to help rescue other metas. The recent fluctuation must have startled it. The important thing right now is to secure it and ensure its safety. See that thing in the center of the room? It's a device for securing deviations. This makes them more useful and safer to be around.
Excuse me? Am I holding a nuclear bomb in my back pocket? Is this Fallout? Combat. Deposit.
The butterfly is recovered.
Oh, that's
I
adorable.
think it likes you.
Torment. Deviant power. I'm not picking up the butterfly. I'm gonna let it do its thing. Mitsuko, what do you want to talk about, bruh?
Deviations can be very dangerous if not taken care of. They can radiate stardust, which can lead to all kinds of unpredictable consequences. This is why we created the Mayflies. We make cradles and securement units to keep deviations contained. We're finding ways for humans and deviations to live in harmony. This is our best chance of cleaning up Rosetta's mess.
No one's exactly sure what they are. Just that they're not bound by the physical laws of our world. They came from another dimension. Something we call rift space. When deviations get stressed, they release stardust. We think this brings our world and rift space closer together. Sometimes it becomes possible to pass between the two planes of existence, and when that happens, all hell breaks loose. We believe that's what caused Starfall.
Some deviations are friendly, like the butterfly, but others, like the ones inside monoliths, are extremely dangerous. It's not practical to secure all of them, but if we can learn more about them, maybe we can find ways to live alongside them. That's the goal. You must be prepared. The stardust just keeps spreading, and we aren't sure why.
Excuse me?
Be careful. That must be a siren.
Shit, it must have gotten through. Come on, Meta. A deviation from another world just entered this space, and it won't go down without a fight. Take the butterfly with you. It can help.
I love this dude. He's just so blunt about it. Supply crate. What do we got? What do we get? And what do we got? We got some shabby fabrics. Holy crap, that's a lot of fabric. Can I make a pair of pants, please? I'll take a jacket. I'll take it. And arrows. Okay, I'll take it. I need to eat. That's what I need to do. I need to eat and drink. Holy crap, I have a lot of stuff. Tools and stuff. 6. I'm just drinking water. You are fully hydrated. 4. That was a waste of time. 8. Holy crap. G. I got me a butterfly. Excuse me? Oh. Use facility. Pause it. Okay. Okay. Do I pick up the butterfly or do I leave it? Obtained. Butterfly emissary. Okay. How? I see. Rock. Collect dirty water. Oh, no. It was G. Oopsie. Well, I have more water. I have more wood than I need. Rocks. Is there more rocks? I need rocks! I got more rocks! Gosh, this is the loudest shit. Rocks. We're collecting rocks for days. Survival manual. Yikes. That's ore. I want rocks. I just want plain rocks. Set up a campsite. Where the heck? We'll go over here and set up a campsite. We just trudge through the water, even though there's like an actual path. God, I'm going to bed. That's what I'm doing. I'm an idiot. Campsite. Yeah, this looks like a good place to set up camp. We got a tree. Tea. I got me a campsite. Rustic crossbow. Gear? Yeah. We got a crossbow. What else? Oh, that was all. Item crafted. Boiled water. We have a pickaxe. Boiled water. Oh. Oopsie. I didn't realize that it was doing things. I thought that was the thing that it was. Okay. I didn't even realize that was a thing. Okay. Let's go crack down on some deviants. Excuse me. Excuse me. I want that. This is way better than my... It's way better than meat. God. This game is trying to get me demonetized, and it's not funny. Blueprints. Dear golly gee George. Torch. Cosmetics. God, this game is trying to get me demonetized, and I don't like it! The real question is, where's everyone else? Because I got on a server with people. There should be people. Uh-huh. I'm not collecting dirty water. It's not gonna happen. Corn! Fight. Fight. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Why? What the heck? Why? Freaking Siren Head wannabe? Oh, seriously? Seriously? I'm trying my hardest. How do I summon the butterfly? What? Shoot. Keyboard. Back, forth, melee, camp. I'm getting attacked. I don't like this. Ah! I don't know how to summon the butterfly. Butterfly, 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 butterfly. Good night. F. Is it because I took it out of the... It's probably because I took it out of the thing. It's probably because I took it out of the thing. Out of the thing. Out of the thing. Use facility. Butterfly. Deposit. 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 I can't deposit the butterfly. Excuse me. How do I summon the butterfly? E? Shoot. Okay. It's not working. God. Ah, you dick. Okay, that I I took it out and I'm not supposed to take it out. Yeah. Okay. I'm an idiot. Mitsuko.
Escaped.
That was a difficult fight. Just driving it away was enough. And it's all thanks to you, Meta, for saving us.
You're tougher than you look. That's twice now you saved me. Yes, Mitsuko created this rift space, a refuge from the dangers of the physical world. Or so we thought.
Do you think that deviation will come back? What if it returns with greater disruptions?
It's possible. We can't just sit here and wait, though. Meta, will you go back to the physical world with me?
Sure.
Take the butterfly with you. Put it in your cradle. That way, I can lend you some of my strength. Hopefully, we'll meet again one day. When the stardust is stable enough. It looks like this is goodbye. Good luck, Meta. Before you go, if you have any questions, I can try and answer them for you.
What is this game, bro? All right. Excuse me. I just got sucked into a. Splat. Oh, no splat. I was hoping for a splat.
Look at that. 20 years after Starfall, and the world is still infested with stardust. Looks like the monolith seems to have been reactivated too. All the stardust pollution.
Oh god. I could actually splat if I wanted to. I'm going, I don't see tilted towers anywhere. They must have changed the map on me. What is that? Something tells me like something tells me that this is a person's zone that I'm about to crash land into. Don't shoot. That's a cat. That's horrifying.
I feel that we've made it.
Yeah, we're in
Let's set up a
someone's territory terminal. Is that someone's territory down there? That's adorable. Shoot, I guess we gotta find a place to build. Something tells me all the good spots are taken. When did this turn into Fallout 76? I haven't played Fallout 7. So can I turn off chat? F1? No. God, no. F5? How do you turn off chat? Is there a way to turn off chat? Probably not. There probably is, and I'm just an idiot. and C. I don't know anymore. Where do I go? What do I build? How do I find a frickin'... I'm going down here. Oh, wow. There are people just all over this. Yeah, there's like nowhere to build. Everyone's all over this place. Excuse me? Sup, bruh? That's funny. Is that someone's territory? I don't know. I don't know anymore. Can I just find a spot to build? Map. How big is the map, by the way? Oh my god. And it's not going to tell me where people have built. Okay. The wetlands. The wetlands are a level 8 zone. I see deer. Someone's on a motorbike. I'm in someone's territory. Well, that blows. I was gonna build there, but that's someone's territory, I guess. Discover new areas. Food here. So it wouldn't be a terrible place to set up, but something tells me... Yeah, someone's already built here. Maybe? I don't know. Is this someone's territory? There's a lot of posts here. Am I allowed to build here? Because I wouldn't mind this spot. Harvest some corn. Territory terminal. B. So we are allowed to build here. Cool. Or not. I don't know. I guess not. Okay. What? Okay, we can build here. Okay. Well, I don't want to put it on someone's post. Post there too.
I've managed to unlock some memetics from Mitsuko. If you access them through your cradle, you'll be able to craft and build what we need.
How about no? Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Tab. What's up, bro? Jesus. Memetics. Smelting essentials. Confirm. Okay. And. Oh. Oops. That's what I wanted.
Even with memetics, you still won't be able to craft anything out of thin air. We better gather some ore and logs.
Logistics. Building. What the heck am I doing? Gravel. Of course. Because why don't I need gravel? What is this game? You left your territory. This would be an interesting game if I knew what the hell was going on. Oh, there's battle passes? Gross. Gross. I don't like battle passes. I don't like battle passes when they're not done right, I should say. I don't know this game's battle pass, so I don't know if it's good, I don't know if it's bad. Wheat? I got some wheat.
Also need a furnace and a disassembly bench to process the materials we gather.
How about no? How about nah? Not a none. Absolutely not. People are probably gonna come here and start posting that I made a stupid decision building here, and I really do not care. How does one build? Hmm? I just want, like, a flat zone to build in. That's all I want. We'll take this. Confirm. I don't care. And there's someone's post. I am a great individual. Chat. Okay. The fun part, I can't relocate my thing. Yay. Z, move territory. How about here? And cool. Okay, well, we can't relocate for 10 minutes. That's cool. How does one build? Oh, building menu. Facilities. Furnace.
Use the furnace to refine raw materials into something more practical. We'll need it for advanced items.
Craft. Charcoal. Copper ingot. Charcoal? Why the heck do I need charcoal to make copper? Makes no sense. What is this game? It's for nickel mining. Charcoal. While this is crafting, I am gonna run away. I'm alive. And I'm back. And our charcoal is done. Copper ingots. Woo! Let's make 10. God, I'm gonna take it. Okay. Use facility. Butterfly. Posit. Use facility. Sync to cradle. Okay. B is for build. Z is for relocate. Still on cooldown. Okay. Well, that's on cooldown. How about we clear out the zone? Oh. Oopsie. Let's clear out the zone. Don't even think about it. Think about what, bro? Think about what? How about over here? There's a post there, but there doesn't seem to be any else in sight. So yeah. Nope, there's another one, and there's another one. Stop posting all over the godforsaken map, people. So stupid. Can we build over here without interrupting? Nope, there's a post. There's a trail. There's another post. Oh my god. We're just gonna have to deal with posts anywhere we build. This sucks. I hate that. Thanks for the copper. Build the disassembly zone table.
Nice. This is a strong foundation for us to build upon. I've set up a journey interface to help track our progress. For each task you complete, you'll unlock some supplies we can use. So far, what we've got won't do much against those deviants out there. We need proper weapons and armor. There are some abandoned Rosetta facilities nearby. Maybe we could find some useful supply crates there. I've marked the locations on your map.
Guess we're going this way. Oh dear God, that is a walk and a half. Welcome to Walking Simulator 2024. God, there's people over here that have just completely engulfed this zone, so there's no point in trying to build over here. I will pay. I will pay for a server if I don't have to deal with this crap. I'm all for multiplayer games, but when you're gonna allow people to do whatever the hell this is, I done did figured out that there was a Home Goods. I don't need it anymore. I don't want to do this. I don't want to deal with people. I just want to shoot stuff and not deal with people. Oh, fabric. My golly gee George. Freaking Rosetta. What do we got? We got materials. Can I get some pants? That's all I want. I want some pants. Is that too much to ask for? That's a turret. That's horrifying. And apparently there's discarded items nearby. Let's go searching. How would you even know when you're near a discarded item? Because it's not on the map. I'd rather sit on that container of nuclear waste. Plastic cart. There we go. Who would have thunk it? Oh, gas welding torch. So it's everywhere. Football? Why do I need a freaking football? Excuse me? Excuse me? Hi. Who the heck are you?
Hands off my stuff. You're pretty cocky for someone who doesn't even have a weapon. Quite impressive, to be honest. Hold on. Is that a cradle on your back? Are you a mayfly? How interesting. I thought I was the only mayfly left. I'm Mary. It's a good thing I met you. I'm thinking as fellow mayflies, we should be able to help each other out. I came here to investigate a deviation that's been causing issues. I think it's connected to a recently reopened monolith nearby. Don't tell me you're going to try and take on a powerful deviation barehanded. Even an ordinary deviant could tear you apart right now. You're pretty inexperienced, aren't you? I'm going to give you a blueprint. Use it to make yourself a gun. Trust me. You'll need one if you want to stand even half a chance of surviving out there. While you're doing that, I have other matters to attend to. Once you're done, come find me in Deadsville. It's the nearest survivor settlement. We can plan our next steps from there. After all, 2 heads are better than 1. And I never turn down help.
So another mayfly survived. I can't remember her. My memory's been patchy ever since Mitsuko revived me. Just to be safe, we better not share the existence of Mitsuko with that woman. That blueprint is rock solid, though. We can use it to make a real gun. Let's check your memetics and start by building a gear workbench.
How about no? How about we get some actual frickin' pants first, dude? Jesus. Back to Walking Simulator 2024. Joy, oh joy. I wouldn't have an issue with it if I didn't get a pop-up every time there was a ripple in space-time detected nearby, or I got a frickin' notification about being in someone's territory. Hi, we're down here now. try to cover up chat. Again, I don't care about... Seriously, I don't care. I just want to play a game. Look, a survivor that's probably going to try to shoot me. I swear on me mum, if you shoot me...
The disassembly bench will let you take objects you've scavenged and break them down into useful materials.
Uh-huh. 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 Freaking relocate this thing over there. Okay. Didn't expect that. Functional facilities. Mail. Furniture. Furnishing items. Floor mirror. Wow. Mirror. Ain't that some Compost bin, supplies workbench, intermediate supplies workbench, gear workbench. Can I relocate now? Please? To like right there? Thank you. We'll relocate my butterfly bro to right there. Oh, for memetics. This. Gear workbench. Okay. Enter construction mode and build a gear workbench. I need freaking copper. Ugh. Riveting gameplay. Riveting. I'm not hating on the game. I don't like this territory system. Something tells me I'm gonna need a lot of wood. Let's see, I can make 28. Okay. Let's get some wood. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna craft. $34. We're gonna make some copper ingots. God. I'm all for a good game and a game trying to be good, and I'm all for an open world survival and stuff. But it's just like if I wanted to deal with this, I would go play Fallout 76. Which I hate Fallout 76. I hate it with a burning passion, but I love it so much. The setting is perfect. The monsters, the creatures, the characters, it's all amazing. What makes me annoyed to no end is is the is the price tag, and then the fact that if you want a private server for just you and your friends, one of you is gonna have to shell out $100 a month to have Fallout's first, so you can get Atom or whatever the premium currency is, and have access to a private server. If Fallout 76 was free with all these microtransactions and stuff, I would still not be happy, but hey, it's a lot better than one-time purchase and then $100 a month. Which I plan on saving up like a good bit of money and just playing through Fallout 76 on a private server. Like, if I don't do it all in a month, then I'll probably just not play it. Like, I like the multiplayer aspect of it. I just wish it would have been done better. Like how they're doing Skyrim Online and stuff, where it's just like, oh yeah, hey, here's a new place from the Skyrim series. Like, how about we let people like explore Fallout through the lens of 76, but go back to locations that we've already done stuff in, like 3. Like, let's have the events of 3 be done, the events of New Vegas be done, the events of 4 be done. But it opens up a thing of like, oh well, if you chose so and so, you know, how would the world know? There's a lot to it, and it's one of those things. Like, I feel like going through and seeing what most people picked, and having that outcome would work. You know, the people who did one ending over another and never touched the game again might get mad, and it's just like, well, I didn't do that ending. Well, this is what a majority of the player base did, so that's just me. Or even expanding upon Fallout more than they have. Like, I don't even remember what they've actually, no, they did add a new place, I think. I don't remember where it was. God, I don't keep up with Fallout 76 just because I don't play it. At least I think it's a new place. I don't know. I love Fallout. I honestly do. It's just an issue of when the servers die, there's going to be no way to play 76, even if you have a private server. The heck is Skyline Valley? This... People hate Skyline Valleys. Lost Treasure Pack. That's funny. Following bonus, weather control station. I don't care. I do not care. Celebrating Fallout 76. You did it. Thanks. You. That was a cute little picture. Skyline Valley. It's not Skyline Valley. That's cool. Atlantic City. I don't know much about Atlantic City and Fallout 76. When I played Fallout 76, it was still a dumpster fire at its finest. B. supplies workbench. This is what I want. Okay. No. Armor. Can I craft pants, please? Are you kidding me? I need rawhide. I can make that. I can't make that because I need rawhide. Where do you get untanned hide? Where do you get rawhide? From the deer? I guess I'll make a gun, I guess. I don't know. Gun. Craft. 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 I got a gun. Gear. Gun. Blueprints. Gun. Gun. Bat. I can make a bat. Enter construction mode and build a supplies workbench in your territory. Son of a dick. Time to go find some copper, slower stamina. You're very thirsty. Oh. Drink water. It's not that hard. You're a bit hungry. Max HP. Something tells me that I'm not going to play this game very much. I'm all for about worrying about hunger and stuff, but if there's like no way to really... If there's not a way to deal with hunger outside of what you have, like there's not really a farming option. Like, at least in Fallout, you can farm and stuff. And I know, game's new-ish, but still. I need logs. Son of a tit. Almond tree! God, this is loud as shit. B. Build.
If you want to make ammo now, you'll need to do a synthesis bench. Great, we can use that blueprint to make both guns and ammo.
What the hell was that? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Arrow. Yeah, I can make an arrow, but I can't... What? Excuse me? Fishing rod? Well, I can go fishing, I guess. Fishing tackle. Excuse me? Dough fish bait. I can make it. Open supplies workbench. I don't want to. Ammunition. Ammo-nation? When the hell did this turn into GTA? God, I'm going to bed. Copper arrow. Copper I need gunpowder. I can make 10 bullets. A gun with 1 bullet. How to get mine? Really? Where the hell do you... Oh, dear God. I didn't realize it was that many bullets. God, now all I can think of is, Faith. The whole, a gun with 1 bullet bit. I don't know why, but it's just the funniest crap ever. And it's so stupid, because it's literally just a robotic voice saying, a gun with 1 bullet. I don't know. I love the Faith games. I could never play them because, dear God, they look amazing. I love the Faith games. I don't know the Unholy... I know we have the Unholy Trinity. Trilogy? Trinity? I don't know. Faith! The Unholy Trinity, yes. Which has 3 games in it, I think? Or 2, I don't know. More Faith cometh. We're getting Faith on the Switch. What? Yeah, we have Trinity is 3 chapters. Okay.
I'm sure you need that weapon soon enough. Wait, I just noticed the teleportation tower was activated as Deadsville. Did Barry do that? We can use it to teleport straight there. Open your map and try it out. Activating teleportation towers will let us get to places much faster and avoid any dangers along the way.
Yeah. It's not gonna do anything when I'm all the way over here. Again, Fallout did teleportation better. I'm not mad at this game. I know they're trying their damnedest with what they have, and the gameplay is not bad. I don't like this. I feel like there should be a way to close the chat. A way to I don't know if there's a way to teleport to your base. I don't know. I haven't gotten to that point yet. But if I can teleport to places, but I have to walk all the way back to my base, it's probably why a lot of people are, like, congregated together in different zones. Oh my gosh. Again, with all these freaking things everywhere.
Good. You made it. I'm guessing that gun served you well. Yeah, this was the quickest way to bring you here. These towers are even supposed to let you travel between worlds, but I haven't been able to figure out how. Maybe you'll have more luck. Either way, I'm glad it got you here. Deadsville is the perfect place to dig up info on the area. That merchant over by the old truck looks like she gets around. Maybe she knows something useful.
Deadsville is like your zone, but you don't know nothing about Deadsville. Teleportation tower. Can I teleport to my base? I can! Okay, thank you, game. I appreciate it. Okay, I take back what I said about teleportation. Journey. Unlock magnetic storage expansion. Speak with the trader on the side. I'm here to talk to you on the side.
Come take a look. Anything that catches your eye, I'm always open for business. Wait, I've never seen you before, but you're a mayfly, ain't you? Oh, thank goodness. I could really use some help. My name's Claire. Claire Lay. Normally I'm a wandering merchant, but now I'm stuck here. I sent a team over to a place called the Rotten Manor 3 days ago to collect some goods for me. They never came back.
It's possible that they ran off with the goods.
Don't be so cynical. I've been through thick and thin with them. They wouldn't do that to me. I'm afraid that something must have happened to them. Rumor is the Rotten Manor's seen a surge of deviants recently. I suspect there's a deviation behind it. All I know is what I heard from that well-dressed gentleman over there. He should be able to tell you more.
There's no question. That guy stands out. We better talk to him and see what he knows.
Good luck. Oh, and I'll happily pay a reward if you can recover my stuff for me. I'll mark Rotten Manor on your map. Make sure to stock up on ammo before you go, alright?
Alright. I guess we're gonna go talk to... Is this gonna be like Man with Cigarette from Walking Zombie 2? Are you... Table. Riveting. Riveting commentary from a note. So...
And know the place for the first time. Through the unknown, unremembered gate.
He's talking to the note. God, can I get some pants, please?
A mayfly, and one who seems to be brimming with potential. A pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Do you know about a deviation affecting this area?
You've come to the right man. I am Samuel Lowe, a humble scholar specializing in the fascinating phenomena we call deviations. And as for you, you seek keys with which to unlock the Dark Tower, don't you? But I'd be wary of what else you might open up.
Do you always speak in riddles like this?
I was merely setting the mood. The world still deserves something, Lorraine. Don't you think? Now, you're interested in the deviation inside that monolith, aren't you? But the tower is locked up tight, and its keys are rift anchors across the wetlands.
Rift anchors. Those things are made by Rosetta, aren't they? Activating them should give us access to the rift space inside the monolith.
Spot on. And now tell me, where do you think those anchors would be?
Usually places with the heaviest stardust pollution. The Rotten Manor would definitely be one of them.
Indeed. I'm looking forward to seeing what you can do, Mayfly. I'm sure it will be a remarkable story to share. By the way, I wouldn't mind adding another deviation to my collection.
When did this turn into, shit, what game is it? When did this turn into Deadly Premonition? This dude looks like he's straight out of Deadly Premonition, I swear. It is the goofiest shit imaginable. God, I love Deadly Premonition. It is a
Now that we know what to do, let's split up to cover more ground. I'll find a way to hack into the monolith. Once you've activated the rift anchors, come meet me at the monolith gate. Just don't forget to bring plenty of ammo. That place must be packed with deviants. Oh, and one more thing. I have a motorcycle here you can use. That should help speed things along.
Finally! God. Alright. Well, I guess we'll grab this motorcycle and call it there. I might return to this game, I don't know.
Oh yeah, this looks like it'll be fun to ride.
Stop hitting F! Why is there classical frickin' music? Something tells me I'm gonna get demonetized for this. Which is fine, because I don't really care. Self-destruct. Self-destruct, yes. Okay. Well, that was a thing. That was a game, wasn't it? Not terrible, but not great. I don't know. It's not a bad game. I might return to it. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of like, oh, you've entered this territory, you've entered that territory, you left. I don't care about being in people's territories. I'm not building in them, and I'm not interacting with the people. And it's like these posts that are just everywhere. Like there's nothing of use to them. The one that just said table, riveting. But these are small things in the bigger scope of the thing. The gameplay is fine. We finally got a motorcycle. I'm not a big fan of having to refuel it. I mean, it makes sense in the vein of everything and stuff. But once I'm out of fuel, we're back to walking simulator. I don't know. I might return. I might not. I don't know. We'll see. Friday, I will say, will return to Salt and Sanctuary. I took a small detour because this game finally downloaded and stuff, and I was like, you know what? We'll try it out. Good, bad, I don't know. I don't care. Like I said, it finally downloaded, so I was like, you know what? We'll try it out. We'll return to Salt and Sanctuary Friday. I don't have to think about that. Yeah, Friday, return to Salt and Sanctuary. Yeah. God, I'm not looking forward to it. It is. It is definitely a weird game. It's not a bad game, it's odd. It looks like it's trying to pull from like Fallout 76 with like the building and territories and stuff, and Ark Survival and other survival games with the resource collection and stuff. Which, I mean, isn't a bad thing, you know. What is the world except copy and paste, copy and paste? You know, it's really what it is. You know, like as much as I want to say this is a unique style to me, my weird get up and stuff, there's other people out there that do it. You know, stickers all over water bottles, cups, my unsettling collection of pins. It's not really unsettling. It's just an odd collection of pins that I have on a backpack and stuff. My love for Bloomborough, you know, that's probably what everyone's praise is. It's adorable and stuff, and it's not a bad set so far. Like, I know Dick Diddley about Magic and what makes a set good and what doesn't make a set good. I think it's a decent set. You know, the Necromantic Horrors for Blood Bowl, you know, there's probably tons of people that play it. Seraphim, there's like I've come across like multiple people who play Seraphim and stuff. Space Marines for Warhammer 40k, you know, that's not a new thing. Space Marines are the poster children of 40k. You see 40k, you see Ultramarines and Tyranids. You know, even though there's so much more to it. So it's not a terrible game, and I understand where they're trying to come from and what they're trying to do with the game, and it's not a terrible game. The systems aren't terrible. It's just weird. I will say, a terrible game that I hate, and I hate this game with such a burning passion for being such a blatant ripoff, of an actual decent game is oh my god, I don't even remember the name of it. God, I know the company. It's Hoyoverse. And once I see the game, I'll remember which one it is that I hate with a burning passion. Genshin Impact. I hate this game. I hate this game with a burning passion. Its gliding system and its landscape, it's such a blatant ripoff of it's Breath of the Wild. It's such a blatant ripoff of Breath of the Wild. Star Rail. It could be a decent game, but its battle system reminds me so much of Digimon Cyber Sleuth. This game's combat system in this game does it so much better. I love this game. This collection here, the Cyber Sleuth, and I don't remember what the other one is. Amazing games, all in Japanese, but hey, they're great games. Like I love Digimon Cyber Sleuth. Star Rail, it just doesn't. The combat just doesn't work for me. Their new game, Zenless Zen Zero, it's not terrible. It's a decent hack and slash, and I can see where they're trying to go with it. And it's nice that it's not a blatant ripoff of Breath of the Wild, or it has a not so great combat system. Like, seriously, if you want a combat system like Star Rail, but in a way better format, and isn't a gacha game, not to mention these are gacha games. Gacha games are trash. It's not a gacha game. It is a... That's a really good price for it on Amazon for both games. I don't know if it's a scam. No, yeah, I would buy from GameStop. Hacker's Memory, that's the other game. Both really good games. They're playable on PlayStation and on Switch. I don't know if there's the combination of them on PlayStation. I know Switch has the combination, and that's what I bought. But if you want a game that has the combat system that like Star Rail, but is not a gacha game and has a way better combat system, Cyber Sleuth. Cyber Sleuth is such a good game. And that's my other beef with these games. They're gacha games. I know someone who whines and complains because they never have any money for anything, and they always ask people to buy them stuff, and they always whine and complain when I talk about 40K or Magic, like, oh, it's so expensive. But yet they've put thousands, I kid you not, thousands of dollars into Genshin Impact for one character. One character. Granted, I've probably put that much into Magic and Warhammer combined, but it is for the broad spectrum of everything that is in that. And guess what? I'm not gonna get $40 for it. I might get like 25 or something. And I'm not into Magic for the return on investment. It's like buying an NFT or crypto. You're never gonna make what you pay. I could sell this card and make what I paid to get into the event that I got this card in. This, you can't sell it. You can try to sell your account, but it's one of those things. Are you willing to sell your password and your email information to try to get a return on investment for a shitty gacha game? Chances are no. I mean, I'm all for people spending their money on whatever they want to spend their money on. I bought a Steam Deck, for crying out loud, just because I wanted to play PC games on my couch. Can I play all my PC games? No. If I wanted to, would I have bought the Rogue Ally or something? Probably. But do I want to deal with Windows on a tiny little screen? No, I do not. I don't want to deal with all these crappy Windows pop-ups and updates and all this other crap. I rather just deal with Steam's OS, where it's just like, hey, there's an update. You can update it now or you can update it later. The update's already installed, so all you have to do is just let your Steam Deck reboot and you're good to go. And it takes like 20 seconds to do a reboot with an update. Perfect. Windows? God, I hate Windows. Am I using Windows? Yeah, because it's what in my computer, and it's I don't have an issue with Windows in this format because it's easy to perfectly precisely deal with pop-ups and stuff. But yeah, no, I hate gacha games. Zenless Zen Zero, the combat's not terrible. The gacha aspect of it ruins it for me because I could go and play the same type of combat, and if it's even on here, yeah, Devil May Cry. I have every Devil May Cry game besides 5. I have 1 through 4, and I want 5. I really want to play 5. 5, it looks amazing. I'm not a big fan of all these DLCs and stuff. Not a fan of it. They are on sale, yes. Mostly because this, but it's one of those things. I'm not going to play Devil May Cry on computer just because I prefer controller while playing, and yes, I have an Xbox controller, but I play Devil May Cry on PlayStation, so I'm just used to the PlayStation combat. The PlayStation combination of buttons to play games like that on, but hey. And there's tons of other games that have similar combat styles to Zenless Zen Zero. That's not Zenless Zen Zero, unless that is. I don't know. I can't tell. I don't care. I really don't. Like, yes, the art style of these games are really cool and stuff, but it's just it's overshadowed by, hey, you want this character? It'll be like $1,000, and there's still no guarantee of you getting this character. I know. Okay, so we're gonna Call of Duty. We'll go Call of Duty. This is for Black Ops 6. I don't understand it because these reviews are for like Modern Warfare and stuff. And it's so funny. I know people hate Black Ops. Oh, not Black Ops. Call of Duty just for their this. They hate this right here. And there's a bunch of other games where it's just like, yeah, you can pay for one character. Or one skin, or one something. I know people hate microtransactions. Hate gacha games. Gacha games are gambling. That's why they're not allowed on Steam. Because I'm pretty sure Steam does not allow gambling. I could be wrong. Steam might have gambling games. I don't know. I don't look into that much. I hate this. It's trash. Genshin, play Breath of the Wild. It's a way better game. Star Rail, play Digimon Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory. Zenless Zen Zero, if you're just looking for a good hack and slash, it's not terrible. But if you're looking to pull a certain character, just don't anymore. It's gambling. It's Gambler's Fallacy, I think it is. And they have a pity system. And it just feeds into the gambling. I played Genshin for a while, and I just pulled with what it gave me from in-game and stuff, and anytime I'd pull a good character, everyone would lose their minds. Like, oh my god, that character's so good. You know what I never did? I never used the characters I pulled. I used the base character that you get from one of the characters you pick. That's what I used the entire time. And this community of people that I was in to learn more about Genshin, because I was actually interested in it, they would roast me day and night for using the base character instead of paying thousands of dollars for a character that was the new meta. Like, no, I'm going to use the character that I picked. Digimon Cyber Sleuth. Again, great example for Star Rail. You can pick a character. Guess what? That character is going to be dead and gone as soon as you unlock a new character. Same's probably going to be for Zenless Zen Zero, but guess what? If I pull, it's just to collect. Just built different. I wish they never built these games at all. I really do. I hate Hoyoverse. And it's not even the people who work on it. These people are really talented. They can make really good games. It's just the company that introduced the gacha to it. If they would have sold Genshin for like 20 bucks, Star Rail for like 20 bucks, Zenless for like any price, just a price for a full game and able to unlock characters as you go through the game, we wouldn't be sitting here bitching about the games. I would pay to play a game like this and not deal with the gacha aspects. And the one person that I know that spent thousands of dollars, they always tell me, oh, it's been this many days since you last played Genshin. That's stalker behavior. They might have. I just don't like gacha. I don't. It's just gambling at its finest. Yeah. So I will never play Genshin. I liked Genshin. Genshin wasn't a terrible game. I just did not like the gacha aspect of it. But this person with their stalkerish attitude telling me it's been this many days since I last played, and all the people in their friend group chat that just feeds into each other's gambling, all telling me how ass I was and how broke I was because I wasn't putting thousands of dollars into the game to get a better character every time a new character dropped. Like, no, it ain't gonna happen. I've got more important things in life. This box, 50 bucks. No, 40 bucks. Sorry, I paid $43 for it. Way more fun out of this one box and out of this set and out of all the money that I put into Magic than I would ever get out of putting money into that game. Because you just get weapons and stuff. And guess what? Most weapons don't go with people. And they're only going to give you weapons for characters you don't have to get you to put money into it to pull for characters you don't have. The only... Genshin isn't a bad game. I don't like the gacha, and I will never play it because this one person will just keep stalking me, telling me that it's been this many days if I stop playing it again. They thankfully have not told me, oh, it's been this many days since you played. It's been this many days since you played. When are you going to play again? When are you going to play again? When are you going to play again? I'm not going to play it because you keep stalking me, and it just makes me uncomfortable to no end. Star Rail, I'll never play it. I don't like it. Combat is stale. It's gross. I will always return to this game, no matter how many times I beat it and how many consoles I play it on. I will always return to this game over Star Rail. Zenless Zen Zero, it's not a terrible game so far. I'm actually enjoying Zenless Zen Zero. Billy here, funny as shit. Funniest character I've seen out of all of these games. Yeah. If I had to recommend any of these, it'd be Zenless Zen Zero, just because the combat's nice, but still, I haven't gotten to the gacha aspect of it, and probably it's going to be shoved down my throat, like, oh, here, try to get a new character, try to get a new character. Not going to happen. Anywho, that's enough of me ranting. I've wasted enough time. Beep. Back in the corner we go. I still love how people think I'm so stupid for wanting to spend $380 on this bundle. It's one of those things. Like, if you love a game that much and you're willing to pay that much for like a premium bundle that just has collectibles and stuff, go for it. That's how I feel about it, and that's what I'm going for. What's inside? That's what's inside. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that is a patch. You can see it. Yeah, that's the poster, sticker pack, faction patches, keychain, Firestarter, multi-tool, military token, dog tag, book, bag, artifact lamp. I want this. If I could just buy this right now, I would so buy it. It's so fucking cool. The little stalker dude looks cool as shit, too. God, I love this. I have an unhealthy obsession with Stalker. And it's also one of those things. Like, they help support. We don't talk about the stupid stuff that I've bought. God, where is it? It's somewhere over there. I bought the ultimate. I bought the Helle edition of Dead Islands 2. Not 3. I bought this. I bought this. This game sucks compared to the first one. I still love it though. I love it. I love it to death. I absolutely love it, and I will never regret my decision to buy it, just because I love this game, even though it is a dumpster fire. Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. I bought the treasure trove. Granted, it was on sale. It was on clearance at GameStop, so I got it for a decent price. It was only like $40, I think, versus like the 100 or whatever it was. Yeah, I I bought this. Didn't come with the game, just its own bundle of stuff. So I can feel you there on buying stupid stuff. I will say I do love this box. And oh my gosh, this person has like every copy of it. That's amazing. I have like the gold edition, I think, for PlayStation 5. I don't remember. Yeah, I think I have the gold edition. Because I have like golden armor or something. Oh, it's not the gold edition. I don't remember what it is. Hold on. GameStop. I don't care about their movie, dumb money. I really don't. And I'm not buying a PlayStation 5. I have a PlayStation 5. I will say, if you're looking to buy a PlayStation 5, buy the new one. Well, actually, no, don't buy the new one. Fuck the new one. The new one doesn't have a stand. In all of their promo photos, they show this. This is really bad for your PlayStation. I don't know if they changed it with the Slim Edition. Well, this is the digital. I don't like the digital. The digital sucks. I will say with the Slim, they did add the ability, if you change your mind about not wanting the digital, you can buy the disc drive and slap it on there. I do like that. But this is really bad for your PlayStation 5 because the original PlayStation 5 had a liquid metal cooling system for the CPU, and standing it up like this would cause all the liquid metal to flood to one side, so you would just overheat one side of your CPU. Very, very bad. And the issue with the Slim is it doesn't sell... Well, their new stand for it, this weird stand there, can't put it vertically. So if you buy a PlayStation 5, yes, the Slim is smaller, but unless you're willing to buy the vertical stand for it to actually store the PlayStation 5 properly, I would just buy the original PlayStation 5 because the stand is dual purpose. It can slide over so you can stand it up, which is really bad for your PlayStation. Let me reiterate that. And then you can turn it and have it be the vertical way. Which, I mean, for display purposes, this isn't terrible. It shows off the product, you know, and it's a lot more sleek looking than having it lay it on its side. But it's one of those things. Like, it's not in the care manual. Someone had to, like, let me know about it. Not someone. It was a video that I seen. Tiny Tina. No, it's the Next Level edition. I think I have. I think it's the Next Level. I don't remember. There was a few different editions. Platform. Yeah, it's this. Yeah, yeah, it's the next level edition. The Chaos edition is the one that I wanted, because it came with everything. Oh, Chaotic Great Edition, that's what it was. It was the Chaotic Great Edition that came with, like, everything, but I ended up just buying, like, the season pass when it was on sale and stuff, so I ended up getting everything. I know people hate Tiny Tina's Wonderlands just because it's repetitive and stuff, but it's nice because it's one of those things like I can sit down, play it for a little bit, not play it for a long bit, not play it for a long time, and then jump back in, and it's just like, oh yeah, you know, I understand. And it's also one of those things. It's based off of like D&D and like tabletop games like that. How different can you keep making random encounters? You can't, really. Like a random encounter, it's just going to be basically the same thing over and over and over again. And I get, you know, outside of the random encounters though, the story it's really good. Like I like the story of Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, and I will never ask for them to change it. I will say I I will I hope I hope I I hope and I pray that this fails. I hope and I pray that this fails so absolutely miserably. I don't know who this is. That could have been a good casting. I don't know. I don't care. Who is not a great casting is this right here. Kevin Hart is not Roland. I don't care how hard you push it. Kevin Hart will never be Roland. Never. Never, 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 never. And then Jack Black is Claptrap. I could see it. I could see it. I don't like it. I feel like they should have got like the original people or the most recent people. God, I love this. This is a horror movie that's called Borderland, and it's so close to Borderlands, it's stupid. But this movie is way older. I don't remember how old it is. But yeah, Kevin Hart will never be Roland. Never. I don't care if the movie is successful. Kevin Hart will never be Roland, and I do not care. I hate it, and I hope it fails miserably, just because of this one character. I don't know much about the other characters. I don't follow it. I just seen Kevin Hart as Roland, and I was like, oh, this movie is gonna be ass. This movie is gonna fail so hard. And if it doesn't, I'll eat my words. If the movie is successful, I will eat. We're bringing back the cinnamon challenge. I will eat a tablespoon of cinnamon on camera. I will eat a tablespoon of cinnamon on stream if the Borderlands movie is successful its first week. I will give it a week. If it is not successful its first week, if it does not make back what it costs to make the first week, I'm not eating it. If it does make back what it took to make the movie the first week and is projected to be a success, I'll eat a tablespoon of cinnamon on stream. Right here. Mark it in your calendars. I don't remember. When does it come out? Mark your calendars. Mark your calendars. This date right here. What is the corresponding August 8th? If it makes back what it took to make that movie by August the 15th, I will eat a tablespoon of cinnamon on stream August 16th. Mark it on your calendars. Be here to watch. If it doesn't make back what it does, we'll do something. We'll celebrate. We'll have a party. If it makes... Oh, that's adorable. I haven't even seen it, and it already tells me that it's gonna suck. Some people like it. I don't know. I feel like the only money that it's gonna make are people who like Kevin Hart or the rest of these people and have never played a Borderlands game. That's the only way it's gonna make any money. outside of that, it's just gonna suck because of this one person right here. That will never be Roland. I mean, at least it doesn't look like Chris Pratt's on this. That's better than. Gosh. Yeah, no, it doesn't have Chris Pratt, so it's not failed that hard just yet. But yes, no. If it like I said, if it makes back what it took to make the movie in the first week by August, if it makes back what it took to make the movie by August 15th, that Friday I will eat a tablespoon of cinnamon on camera. I will. I'll write it down. I'll write it down in black ink so I can see it because pink just kind of blends in. There we go. I got it written down. Okay, I'm going to call it here because I'm starting to lose my voice. And that's not good. It's never good. Yeah, thank you all for joining. Like I said, tune in the 16th to see the results of my wager. Either I will die or we will have a wonderful party. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out when we get there. But yeah. Friday, we will be back to Salt and Sanctuary. I took a break because I deviated a little bit because once Human finally did install onto my computer, it took way too freaking long for a game. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for those of you who will be watching this after the fact. I appreciate you all, and I hope to see you all Friday with more Salt and Sanctuary. The pain continues. Because, dear God, does Salt and Sanctuary make me want to cry. But hey, it's okay. We cheesed it a little bit, so hopefully we'll have an easier time getting through it. We'll figure it out Friday, though. Like I said, thank you all so much for joining in, and thank you to those of you watching this after the fact. That is all. If you have not checked out, if you haven't checked it out yet, check out Bloomburrow. I love Bloomburrow. Bloomburrow is adorable. It is by far the most adorable set I have seen for Magic the Gathering since joining at. I joined like halfway through Outlaws of Thunder Junction. So I was there for like the last half of Outlaws, Modern Horizons 3, which I think is a little overpriced for what it was, and Bloomburrow. My God, Bloomburrow. I love Bloomburrow. I've only bought in 2 boxes. I bought one for Murders at Karlov Manor, just because I like Murders at Karlov Manor, the mystery of it, the clue aspect of it, and Bloomburrow. Yeah. God. Here's to hoping and praying that I don't have to eat a teaspoon of cinnamon. I know the world's going to spite me. They're going to be like, oh, they said this. We're going to make this movie be an absolute bomb. It is going to do so well, they're going to make every other Borderlands movie and every other game into an adaptation, including Tales. God, I don't know. I know it's going to happen. I know it is. Goodbye, cruel world. I'm going to go sit on the couch and cry because I know I'm going to have to eat a tablespoon of cinnamon. I'll see you all Friday.